How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and we're going to be playing some more Magic the Gathering Arena. We're going to be doing another standard event, and this time we're going to be using a red-green aggro deck created by Jay Wald in a recent competition. We're going to be piloting that deck. Looking forward to using this one, as it's going to be a nice change of pace from the last deck we used in our standard event, which was the Bant Ramp deck. Should be a pretty distinct playstyle. There's also a card in this deck that I'm really looking forward to using that I haven't used before, called Embercleave. It's a pretty powerful card, and like I said, I haven't used it before, but I've been on the receiving end of it before, and can be pretty devastating. So looking forward to that. So let's get started. What do we got here? Paradise Druid. I got two costs and one of each land color. This is fine. A lot of cheap spells in my hand, which is good. I guess that's how you want an aggro deck to be. A couple lands and lots of cheap spells. Oh, I don't like that deck art. It makes me think of a Doom Foretold deck. And this isn't disproving that. Could very well be what I'm facing. Hello. If that's the case, I really just need to be aggressive. I mean, aggression's probably going to be my strategy for... Oh, it's an Asban. Didn't see that. Maybe an adventure deck? Interesting. Okay, so now that I have Pelt Collector, I might actually play that first. This, the fact that this isn't a Doom Foretold deck means that I might have a bit more time to develop my field. So I'll do Pelt Collector first so that my subsequent creatures will buff him. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do about that Lovestruck Beast when he plays it. I guess I could do Colossus and get rid of one of my creatures to kill it. Alright, let's see. I think what I want to do next is probably Paradise Druid, because that'll put an investment into my mana. Also buff Pelt Collector. And I can stand taking a Lovestruck Beast hit for one turn. If I draw a land next turn, I could probably get Skarg and Hellkite out, although I might want to do the Goblin first. Just so that I do a sort of an incremental progression of power of my creatures, so that Pelt Collector gets bonuses every time. But we're gonna have to wait and see what else this guy has. I'm glad he didn't play another land. That's a good sign. But he does have another Lovestruck Beast, which is not great. Let's see. Okay, so I got a land. That's good. I can play my Goblin, and I can do 2 damage to something. So we're gonna keep that in our back pocket. Or actually, I might spend 2 mana on one of these to kill his Lovestruck Beast. So okay, this guy's definitely coming out. 4/3. To buff our Pelt Collector once again. And then, that's right, I have 3 extra mana, so we're gonna go ahead and attack with Pelt Collector. What's he doing? What does he have? Tap 2 target creatures. Okay, that's fine. And then, I'm not gonna attack. So what I'll probably do is I might sacrifice my Paradise Druid and do a Colossus on it to kill one of his Lovestruck Beasts. One thing I am worried about is he has 2 black mana, which means he might have a removal spell. In which case this Colossus will go to waste, but... Oh, actually it doesn't matter because this guy has hexproof, so yeah, this looks pretty safe. So that's 1 Lovestruck Beast down. Oh, that's right, and I get a counter on this guy for that. Forgot about that part. Another Pelt Collector, sweet. So here's what we're going to do. Pelt Collector, and then I've got these on deck, and I'll keep them just sort of in my pocket for, depending on what he does. I'm going to put this guy out too, because if one of these creatures dies, this new Pelt Collector will get a buff. So he's got some kind of instant in his hand. Wonder what it's... Probably a removal. When I say 3 untapped lands and 2 of them black, instant. It makes me think some kind of creature removal. Let's go, come on. Hello? I guess he could also have one of those adventure cards that buffs his creatures. Oh, there it is. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. So... What? My other Pelt Collector gets a buff, so that's nice. And it looks like he's not doing so well on land, which is a good sign. It's constraining him a bit. I do need to get another land at some point so I can play my Skargan Hellkite. What do I want to do about this? I don't want to waste my Bone Crusher Giant on... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I do. I might just want to do raw damage to him because I want to get this guy out. So I'll do that at the end of his turn. And then I'm going to play... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to play him, I think. And Questing Beast can come out next. Because right now Questing Beast's haste doesn't really benefit me while this guy is able to block. So I'm going to wait until he's probably going to attack with his Lovestruck Beast. So when he does that, then I'll play Questing Beast. Oh, he didn't attack. All right. Okay. Rather than do Questing Beast for the same reason I just explained, I'm going to look for a land. What do we got? Yeah. And now, we're going to go ahead and attack with everybody. Because I've got that Colossus. That'll trample over his Lovestruck Beast. Oh. This gives +4. I'm doing 7. So it's not enough to kill him. But it is enough to kill his Lovestruck Beast. If he has removal, he'll probably play it now on the Pelt Collector. Wait for it. There it is. Okay, that's fine. I've got good creatures on deck, both with haste, so it's looking like he's in bad shape. He's down to 6 health. He probably has 1 more removal at most in his hand. That won't be enough to stop what's coming. So let's see, which is better right now. Questing Beast, he'll have to block Questing Beast with his Lovestruck Beast, in which case these guys will only be blockable by these 1/1s. He won't be able to block Skargan Hellkite at all. But I think I want to play Skargan Hellkite with a counter on it without haste. So we'll do this. We'll do this for now. I'd rather have Questing Beast removed than Skargan Hellkite. Because Skargan Hellkite can start destroying his 1/1s with its mana, with its activated ability. Oh, you got removal for Questing Beast? Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so... Oh no, that's not what I wanted to see. He just gave his creatures lifelink.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
Oh, he just lost the game. He didn't attack with his Lovestruck Beast. So that's that. Because now I get 4 damage right over his head. Whew, good game. I mean, he couldn't have anticipated that I had a Skargan Hellkite. That was exactly what I needed to go over his Lovestruck Beast. That worked out for me. Woo, got a pack. What do we got? Oh my god, I unlocked the vault. Yes. Love it when that happens. And a rare... I don't know why, but I should be happy about that. It's like one of the best things you can get, just a wild card in a pack. Awesome. Look at all these wild cards now. We've got 11 rare, 2 mythic rare. Sweet. All right, let's continue. We're off to a good start. Yeah, the good thing about playing an aggro deck is that not only is the playstyle a lot different than Bant Ramp, the matches should also go a lot faster. So, all right, this is looking good. Also, I got a Once Upon a Time that I can play in the first turn. Got Pel Collector. Yeah, we're looking good. Hello. What do we have? All land. I'll take the Stomping Ground. Sure. Okay. Belt Collector. And then I'll probably have Bone Crusher Giant for whatever permanent he plays first. And then turn 3 I'll play Bone Crusher Giant. Oh no. I hate blue-red in the current meta. Okay, well he hasn't played anything yet, so I might just play this tap land for now, since I might not need Bone Crusher Giant immediately. It's worrying me that the game's pausing right now as though he has something to play. Hopefully it's just like a draw spell. Because yeah, blue-red in the current meta is basically all about drawing an extra card per turn and gaining benefits off of that, so I expect to see Royal Scions, and never mind. I don't know what this deck is now. Okay. Let's do... We're gonna do Bone Crusher Giant's Adventure ability this turn, regardless of whether he plays a creature. Then next turn we'll play either Bone Crusher Giant or Questing Beast, depending on if he has any creatures on the field. If he doesn't have any creatures on the field, we'll do Questing Beast to get the benefits out of its haste. Oh, it's a Niv Mizzet deck. Oh, I hate these. Oh, you know what? I don't think my deck is fast enough. Has been fast enough thus far to stop him. This is not good. He's got a counter, doesn't he? Oh, this is so bad. Do I want it on the top? You know what? I'm putting it on the bottom, and the reason for that is that I want another land so I can start pumping out these Skargan Hellkites. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay, well that's at least good. You know what? I'm gonna do this now, and the reason is that if he gets Niv Mizzet out next turn, then I don't want to be playing any instants or sorceries, because they'll backfire on me, basically. And plus I can draw out his counter spells with these spells I don't really care about. So from here on out, I pretty much only have creatures. Yeah, there it is, Niv Mizzet. He's got Wilderness Reclamation. This is so bad. Okay, so we're gonna make a 5/5 so that at least we won't take Niv Mizzet's combat damage. Right. Oh, jeez. Welp. I mean, there's nothing I can do except just hope that he runs out of counters and doesn't get any draw power. It's kind of a stretch, because I know that's what this deck is basically all about. He's done what he needs to do to complete his combo. He's got Niv Mizzet and Wilderness Reclamation on the field, so pretty much every other card in his deck is most likely draw power and or control. I have a feeling he's going to do an explosion and draw like a shit ton of cards and do damage to me. We'll see. That's gonna be what, 9? Draw 9 cards and... oh, 7. Oh, we kept 2 untapped, maybe for a counterspell? I don't know. This game is so over. Ow. He's drawing 7 cards. Okay. This, yeah, this is done. Good game. Well, alright. I think the issue there wasn't much I could have done, except maybe... I don't know. I needed a faster starting hand. My hand was a bit too slow with just 1 Pelt Collector, and then the next thing I had wasn't until, like, turn 3 or 4. Embercleave, Pelt Collector, Paradise Druid. Okay, so these are quick spells with a Pelt Collector. I'm happy with this. Hello. We'll do Paradise Druid next, followed by Zerta Goblin. Oh, good. So Gilded Goose makes me think this isn't. This is a deck that'll give me some time to develop my field. I don't need to rush in for the kill right away. Does mean he probably has an Oko, which you can play turn 2 with Gilded Goose. This might be the Bant Ramp deck that I played last time. Oh, it's Sultai. Interesting. I wonder if he's just keeping those untapped for his Gilded Goose, or if he has like a card to play. Oh, you know what? Oh shit, I could have done Questing Beast. And actually I still could, if I pay 2 life, but I should have done the Forest there. No. We're gonna do the Goblin. Yeah, that's a better call anyway, because then we're still incrementally progressing our creature's power that we're playing to get the full benefit out of Pelt Collector. Oh. Okay. I'm fine with him using a removal spell on Pelt Collector. So it's a 1 mana cost creature. You get way more benefit out of... I got a mana advantage out of that play, basically. He's down to 10 life. Nice. Cauldron Familiar, interesting. Oh, okay, so I'm seeing what this combo is all about now. Do I have enough for Embercleave now? If I attack with both these guys, I do have enough. So I could do that, or I could do Questing Beast. I think I'm going to do Questing Beast, because he's unblockable in the current state of things. So that's a threat that needs to be answered immediately, and then Embercleave can come out next turn as sort of the nail in the coffin. Not sure what he's going to do with 4 mana to turn the tables, but this is looking pretty good for me right now. Oh, okay, okay. He's going to kill the Goblin. Oh, right. He can kill this because he gets the invincibility from eating a food. Okay, good play. So the question now is, can I win? I think I can win with Embercleave, because Embercleave gives Trample. Yeah, double strike, Trample, +1/+1. So if I attack with both these guys, I'm pretty sure I win. Let's do the math. If he blocks the Goblin, he's taking 2. I need to do 5 over the top of this guy. This guy will be doing 8. Yeah, so this will work. Put Embercleave on him. Yep. Big game. Man, I love that card, Embercleave. I love it when I'm on the right side of it. There's a lot of really good mythic rare cards in Throne of Eldraine set. I feel like even more so than previous sets. I'm scrambling to find mythic wild cards to get these really good cards. I actually don't like this hand. This might be the first time I've mulliganed in a while, but mulliganing this. This is better. Yeah, this is good. Got one of each land type and low-cost spells. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of... We can afford to get rid of a mountain because we have Once Upon a Time. I'm sure that mythic rare thing is by design to get people to put more money into the game, but hey, if it works, you know? Okay, so turn 2, probably Bone Crusher Giant's Adventure Spell. Turn 3, maybe Gruul Spellbreaker or Bone Crusher Giant. Not exactly the fastest start that you want for an aggro deck, but this is what we didn't want to go down to 5 cards, so this is what we got. Oh, am I playing a mirror match? This might be a mirror match. Yeah. Now I have 2 Bone Crusher Giants. That's cool. We're going to use one of them on, regardless of whether he plays a creature or not. Oh, excellent. I'm happy to see that because this guy is a prime target. Robber of the Rich is very good. And Bone Crusher Giant just got his value out of that. Okay. I'm going to do Bone Crusher Giant for the reason of between him and Gruul Spellbreaker, Bone Crusher Giant was already visible to the opponent, so I basically maintained one more card that's not that's hidden information by playing Bone Crusher Giant instead of Spellbreaker. He's gonna do the 3/3, so we can block. Okay. I should probably do Questing Beast now, so that he can attack through the Goblin. Question is, should I attack the Bone Crusher Giant also? I'm thinking no, because as it stands, he can block a 4/4 if that comes out onto the field. And he's also preventing his Goblin from attacking because if I can Yarder, he's going to be a 4/4, right? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, excellent. So what I'm going to do is probably attack with both these guys and then cast another Questing Beast. No! I'll do both these guys and then do Gruul Spellbreaker after combat, and then Questing Beast next turn so they can both attack. Is he going to block both? Cool. I'm fine with this. Although I am a bit short on... looks like I'm running out of cards faster than him, which is unfortunate. Should I? I'm going to pay 2 life just so that I have the Bone Crusher Giant's Adventure Spell on available in case I need it. I can afford 2 life when I've taken no damage yet. Once Upon a Time. I'm going to pass turn so he doesn't know that I have an instant. Okay, 2 Bone Crushers, so we're going to do Questing Beast. I didn't see a pause there, so it makes me think he doesn't have an instant for 2 mana. And this is good. I don't think there's any 4 toughness removal in this archetype of deck. I think he needs to just... He only has, like, creature buffs and stuff. Maybe Embercleave. He needs to get some creatures on the field. But I have 2 Bone Crusher Giants, so that'll... Oh, what's this? Whenever you cast a spell that targets the Rhino, draw a card. Yeah, I think this game's over because I'm just going to destroy that. Good game. Look at all that gold and XP. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're at 3 wins. 1 loss. Pretty good so far. Making good time also. Yes. Very happy with this hand. Got a solid 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we call curving out. Breeding pool. Whenever I see breeding pool in the current meta, I just think Oko right off the bat. Okay, that doesn't make me not think Oko. It's still consistent with the theory. So, should I attack? No, I think I'm going to hold off. It would be good to get rid of his Paradise Druid because it looks like his deck relies on mana ramp to some extent, but my Pelt Collector I think will get better value as I continue playing creatures. So, we'll do Gruul Spellbreaker next. And I think we're going to attack with Paradise Druid, so I'll pay 2 life. Yeah, this is looking good. If he taps his Paradise Druid, I'll probably destroy it with my Bone Crusher Giant, unless he casts something else that's a more attractive target. Or I could just play Questing Beast next turn. Just have to wait and see what the field looks like. I should have enough for Embercleave as well. I didn't realize. So Embercleave has the potential to end the game depending on what he plays right now. Wicked Wolf. He's going to destroy Pelt Collector? Yeah. Good choice, good choice. Do I have enough to end the game right now? Because... Oh, no, I don't have enough mana to cast Embercleave. So Questing Beast it is. Yeah. So this is good. He's near death now. What else could he have? I know this blue-green doesn't have any board wipes, so it's going to be really hard for him to prevent the coming onslaught. Yeah, good game. I feel like these matches are going lightning fast. Which, I mean, the great thing about aggro decks. That's why aggro decks are the most efficient way to farm gold in this game. Because even if you're not winning, the matches are over. They're over fast regardless. As opposed to control decks, which can just go on forever. Okay, what do we got? This is okay, but we're gonna need to draw some intermediate spells. I'm curious what the length of this video is going to be compared to the Bant Ramp deck. Oh, that's an intermediate spell. Oh, actually, 2 Pelt Collectors might be really nice. Tough choice. We're going to go with... Pelt Collector. Gotta do it. Oh, Rakdos. Embercleave doesn't help me immediately. I haven't seen this guy in ages. Like, is he... I don't even think he's part of the current meta. I do remember this deck. Just haven't seen it in a while, I guess. Okay, so Gruul Spellbreaker's coming out next to buff both of these guys, then they're all going to attack because I want this thing to die. And I can withstand the damage they deal because I'll be doing more. So... And then next turn I should have enough for Embercleave. So if he remains aggressive and attacks, I should be able to kill him with Embercleave. But if he has like removal or something for some of my creatures, then I might just have to. Well, I can't afford my Hellkite. I'll have to wait and see if I draw something else to play. Let's see what he does. I wonder if he's even anticipating the possibility of Embercleave, because I feel like when I'm playing against Gruul decks, I never see it coming. It just comes out of nowhere, and I forgot about it, and then it just takes me by surprise and kills me. Is he saving his removal for if I play Embercleave? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, excellent. Those guys get buffed. He's got to have another removal. Yeah. Okay, well, at least I'm depleting his cards. So what do we got now? Once upon a time, we're going to have to do that. That's all I can do. Yes, Bone Crusher Giant, thank you. So that's going to destroy his Judith, which is a threat right now. First, let's just see if he'll block. That'd be stupid, but... Oh, actually, he can see my Bone Crusher Giant, so... Oh, I think I just misplayed, because I forgot about that ability that can destroy my thing. Fuck. Okay, well, at least this thing's dead. What I should have done was use Bone Crusher Giant on Judith, and then, just not killed his thing. But, anyway. So, I can play the Goblin and the Giant, or I can play the Hellkite. I think we're gonna do... We're gonna do two. Because, playing the Goblin with haste wouldn't have made sense because he could have blocked. And this guy can come out with haste, and then I'll be attacking with 3 creatures next turn, which should be pretty overwhelming. Or I could do Embercleave. And the more creatures I have on the field, the easier it is to cast Embercleave. Another one! Okay. I think I'm still good. He doesn't have much... He only has 1 mana left, so... If I let that go through, do I have enough... Yeah, Embercleave should kill him now. I think I've got this. Even with the Knight, I think... What do we have here? So... I only have enough for 1 of these. If I attack with both, what are the odds he'll block with both? He'll probably let 1 through. Let's just give it a shot. If he blocks with both, then I'm fine. Because his creatures are dead, and I can survive by playing Skargan Hellkite. If he doesn't block both... Let's see. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm going to Embercleave so that Judith dies before doing any damage. Oh, and it wasn't enough. Oh, he fucked up. He could have used that 1 damage to kill my Bone Crusher Giant, but he didn't realize that the Knight of the Ebon Legion got debuffed. Let's see if he has a way to squeeze out 4 more damage after this creature. Oh, you son of a bitch! Exactly enough. Wow. That was very nice. Nice clutch win. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When Embercleave is played against me, I never see it coming. Alright, we got another pack. Let's see what we got. We got... Oh my god, the Royal Scions. I've been looking for this card for so long, and like... So many of the meta decks require like 4 of these, and I've had 0 for so long. Excellent. Really glad with that that pickup. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, let's continue. Well, we've at least broke even with the entry cost of 500 gold, so everything here from here on is pure profit. But we've only got 1 more loss left. So let's see how many wins we can get from here. 2 Once Upon a Times and Pelt Collector. I don't need 2, but this is fine, I guess. I'm happy with Pelt Collector and the Goblin. I just need some bigger spells to come later. Gilded Goose, okay. So we got more food action happening. What do we got? We could do 2 Pelt Collectors. Nah, I went Questing Beast. As tempting as it is to have two Pelt Collectors, Questing Beast is just... well, it's a beast, what can I tell you? Okay. So... oh my, look at all this action happening. Okay, next is gonna be Paradise Druid, I think. And we're not gonna attack because I don't want him to block with his Paradise Druid. We're gonna wait until Pelt Collector's a bit stronger. Next turn will probably be Zertog Goblin. And I'll put out the Stomping Ground without paying 2 life. Oh, what's he doing? Has he got a Nisa? Called it. So actually that's fine, because my Questing Beast is going to start hurting that really quickly.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And he's only going to be able to block with his lands, so this is okay, I think. And if he blocks Questing Beast with his lands, then he's got fewer lands. Oh, actually, I can kill Nisa. No, I can't. Okay, so we're playing this, get Questing Beast out. Pelt Collector's now a 3/3 because of Questing Beast, so he can attack as well. And we're just going to go for it. He'll attack Nisa, this one will attack him because of Questing Beast's ability to damage a Planeswalker. Awesome. So now he's losing land every time he blocks with a land creature. Oh, is he gonna turn my Questing Beast into a 3/3?
Clear the wool from your eyes and spin you clarity.
That's probably what I would do. What can I do about that? Oh, no. I keep looking at Bonecrusher Giant, but he hasn't done his 1/1 for his +1 for Nisa yet, so 2 damage won't be enough. Yep, good call.
I invite you to change your ways.
Be wary
gonna
of the
attack?
ground you walk on.
I'll just destroy your land with my 3/3 blocker I have now. Go for it, please. Yes, that's what I wanted. I want to get rid of all your lands. Oh, okay. I'm actually fine with that. So, Gruul Spellbreaker has Trample, and it does 3 damage, so I can guarantee destroy one of his creatures when I attack Nisa with this guy. But, I think what I'm going to do is do Pelt Collector and Paradise Druid instead. It is a bit unfortunate that I didn't draw land, because now I'm down to 3, and I was hoping to sort of get an advantage over him with land, but I do have card advantage right now, which is good, but he has those Planeswalkers, which are a big problem. So he could use his ultimate on Oko to switch one of his Gilded Geese with one of my creatures, which actually I'd be fine with because I can start gaining life. Dude. He's committing a lot of his lands into creatures, which is dangerous if I start destroying them because he'll have nothing to play. Alright, there's a Hydroid. am I going to do next turn? I'd like to draw land.
Surely you must be famished.
If he attacks, I'm tempted to block, actually. Even though I'll lose 2 creatures. If he's down to 1 land, I want to diminish how much he can get out of Hydroid Crassus. Oh, he's smart. He didn't attack. Okay, so I'm definitely turning my Pelt Collector into a 3/3, so I need to play the Goblin. Or I could play Spellbreaker and have 2 3/3s. It's a tough call. I don't want to do Spellbreaker. Because I want Spellbreaker to be a 4/4 so that he can't be targeted by Oko. So we'll do Zerta Goblin. And we'll attack with Pelt Collector. Oh, I have enough for another... Oh, excellent. I have enough for a Bone Crusher Giant. Or a Once Upon a Time, depending on which I need. It's like he's anticipating that I'm going to give it some kind of buff. Hello? Okay, so that's fine. Kill one of his geese. And then I could do Paradise Druid, or I could do... I'm going to do Once Upon a Time, I think, during his end step. Because doing Paradise Druid now would make this guy tapped and no longer have hexproof, and he could be switched with Gilded Goose with this guy's Oko.
It's not poisoned. Trust me.
Kind of surprised that he hasn't switched with one of my 3/3s yet with Oko. Looks like he's just making food. Oh, maybe that's probably why. He's giving this wolf lots of food so that it can gain counters. Is there anything I can do about this? Yes, alright. Well, my Pelt Collector's dead now. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I have an answer for his Wicked Wolf right now. It's bad.
The land shall conquer you.
Good thing he has no non-creature lands right now. Which means they're all targetable by my removals or, you know, my creature buffs. Alright, what do I need here? He doesn't have any flying, does he? Oh, he has a Gilded... I could kill his Gilded Goose with a Crawl Harpooner. That might be a good thing to do. But I really need land. Oh, man. Yeah, I better get the land. Bone Crusher Giant. This is good. This is really good. So I'm gonna attack, see what he does, and I've got these Bone Crusher Giants on deck for whatever I need. You know what I might do? I might destroy one of his lands with 2 of my Bone Crusher Giants. Just to minimize how much value he can get out of that Hydroid Crassus that he's inevitably going to play next turn. Oh, yes, please! Oh, that would have been so nice if he blocked with both. Oh, that's even better. I can destroy both your lands. I need you to hurry. Okay, so I want you to die. Okay, not too consequential. Okay, so now I want to destroy his mana sources, so I can actually destroy Gilded Goose and Paradise Druid. Or I can destroy his one forest. Both of them, each option provides 2 mana for him, so either one's good, but I think I'm going to go with the individual cards. since Paradise Druid being tapped is sort of an opportunity. And also, Gilded Goose gives him continual value if he puts mana into it. So, he now only has 2 mana. And actually, he doesn't have any blue sources of mana now, so he can't even cast Hydroid. So yeah, I'm happy with that decision. I just now need to make sure I survive his creatures attacking.
Behold nature's true power.
His +1 doesn't even do anything. Now, he could switch his food with my Paradise Druid and guarantee that his attacks go through. That's probably what I would do, just to keep pressure on right now. Oh, now we turned it into a 3/3.
Broaden
Right.
your existence.
I need to get these Bone Crusher Giants out, start blocking things. How much damage am I going to take? This is actually bad. I'll be down to 2 life if I don't block. I should probably block. Damn, if I had 1 more mana, I could have... Well, it wouldn't have mattered that much. Damn, I think this game's over. Shit, yeah, it's over. Fuck. I was so preoccupied with getting rid of all of his lands, I didn't pay proper attention to the amount of damage he could do with his creatures. Alright, well, we had a good run. We broke even at least, so let's see what we got for our prizes. Hooray, uncommons! Eh. Alright, so, pretty good standard match. I enjoy playing with that aggro deck. It's a nice change of pace from the Bant Ramp deck. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.